take my mask off as we're properly socially distanced. Welcome to the District Property Management portion of the Resident Academy presentation. My name is Blair Bean. I am the Director of District Property Management. And within District Property Management, our leadership group is comprised of myself as the Director, Mike Harris, and Bruce Brown, our Assistant Directors. Our mission at District Property Management is to preserve our community's aesthetic and environmental standards by managing and maintaining the district's government's physical assets and infrastructure. Within District Property Management, we currently have 44 full-time employees. As you can see from this organizational chart, both of our assistant directors manage 3 distinct operational divisions. And as below you in this presentation, you'll be able to see what all those divisions are and who the manager of each of those divisions is. So within our support divisions, finance and accounting is a support division within District Property Management. And so they work on budget formulation, budget execution, account management, fiscal oversight, and contract management. This past fiscal year, our overall budget was approximately $77 million. Also, we have an administrative support division, which deals with resident inquiries, public education, standard operating procedures, much of our accounts payable workflow, customer service. And to give you an idea of the magnitude of their work is over a monthly period, we typically process about 3,000 plus work orders, up to 1,000 work orders, and we manage over 250 vendors. Our facilities management division currently manages 85 recreation centers. Within the villages, there are over 100 recreation centers, but we're going to focus specifically on those that are managed by District Property Management. So currently we have 590,000 square feet of building space that we manage as part of these recreation center management. And that would include much routine maintenance such as flooring and furniture, HVAC, janitorial services, and such. But we also have capital improvements such as roofs, and we also have unscheduled routine maintenance that we need to perform to keep these facilities looking their best. So within that portfolio of properties, we currently have 10 regional recreation centers, 25 village recreation centers, and 84 pools. We also manage 50 neighborhood recreation centers. Neighborhood recreation centers are typically a combination of a pool, some outdoor recreation activities, and an attached postal facility. We also manage 18 standalone postal stations. So within the facilities division, not only do we manage the buildings, but we also manage all those outdoor recreation activities that are associated with those recreation centers, such as tennis courts, platform tennis courts, pickleball courts, bocce courts, archery ranges, air gun ranges, and such. We also manage the 2 wood shops, the Rolling Acres wood shop and the newly constructed Brownwood wood shop. As part of our parks and facilities management through the facilities division, we manage 20 plus miles of walking and nature trails. We manage 4 dog parks and we manage 4 outdoor fitness equipment areas. Our infrastructure division is primarily responsible for the roads and the stormwater within the district area. So currently, our infrastructure division manages 50 plus miles of multimodal pathways, including the signs, pavement markings, and pavement surface management. We manage 120 miles of villa roads, and we manage 46 miles of roads within District 4. The district does not manage all the roads within the district area, as many of those roads are managed by the counties, Sumter County and Marion County, and also by municipalities such as Lady Lake and Fruitland Park and City of Wildwood. Our infrastructure division is also responsible for 28 plus miles of fencing and over 200 villa entries. And the maintenance for villa entries includes pressure washing, lighting, landscaping, and maintenance painting. The infrastructure division also maintains stormwater piping and fountains and water features. Also within the infrastructure division, tunnels and bridges are managed. And so currently we have 60 tunnels along the multimodal path system that District Property Management manages. And we also have 5 bridges, including 3 newly constructed bridges that we manage. Oversight of the 3 town centers includes the village of Spanish Springs, Lake Sumter Landing, and Brownwood Paddock Square. Our construction division manages all the new construction and renovation for not only recreation centers and fire department, but also for new construction. The First Responder Recreation Facility is a fine example of a focus project for the construction division in this fiscal year as we work towards construction of that new facility. Construction division is also involved in the management of the construction of the Brownwood Wood Shop, which is soon to be delivered as a new asset for the district. A recent project that was completed by the construction division was the Rio Grande Air Gun Range and the renovation of all the facilities associated with that at the Rio Grande Neighborhood Recreation Center. The district property management also manages memorial benches. So currently in the Adopt-A-Bench program, we have 868 benches that we maintain. In the landscape division, we monitor and manage the landscape maintenance contractors to ensure they perform the maintenance in an efficient, timely, and cost-effective manner in a way that meets or exceeds the contract specifications and limits the impact to the environment. We help to oversee these regular maintenance activities, which are pine straw, mowing, weed whipping, and such. And then we also make suggestions for color beds. So many places you'll see annual color beds, which are changed 4 times a year, and we manage that. So in a year, we would do approximately 400,000 annuals. We have many types of grasses. We have zoysia, St. Augustine, Bermuda, and Bahia. We have approximately 40 million square feet of grasses that we maintain, and we have approximately 17 million square feet of bed spaces that we maintain. We manage a number of trees, up to 38,000 trees, and we manage a number of palm trees, over 19,000 palm trees of various species. We have palm tree maintenance. Big part of our palm tree maintenance is on the Washingtonian palms. We allow them to grow beards. We don't cut those off, which sometimes gives us a little more work on the maintenance as far as picking up the fronds as they fall off, but this is desirable for this species of palm tree. We do landscape renovations to renovate areas where we need to replace dead plant material or revitalize plant material that has reached the end of its useful life. The landscape division also manages the Florida-friendly landscape, which includes many natural spaces, open spaces, and buffers. You may notice that as you go south of State Road 44 into District 12 and 13, much of this area is designed as Florida-friendly. Not only includes native Florida plant species in the plantings, but also introduces a different maintenance of that to maintain those areas as a more natural Florida environment. The District Property Management Water Resource Division manages the stormwater basins within the district. This would include aquatic weed control, borderline grasses, water qualities, and weekly inspections for treatment. They also maintain the littoral shelf plantings, which are necessary to provide water quality. Of this, there are 437 water retention areas that we currently manage. As part of that effort to manage the stormwater system, the water management and conservation plays a big part in how we utilize our valuable water resources. We have irrigation tracking on 15,593 irrigation zones. That number is increasing daily as we continue to develop. As part of our stormwater management program, we have a national pollutant discharge elimination system, and we have a national permit that helps us to manage our stormwater in compliance with our permit. We have water transfer pumping stations that not only allow us to move water in preparation for storm events or in response to storm events, but also to use our water in our basins as part of our irrigation system. This map gives you an idea of the overall mapping of our water transfer system. Our basin aquatic management is important as we manage water quality, so most of the time we are trying to make sure that we don't have algae blooms, so we're trying to control our algae. We do regular testing. We also try to eliminate or reduce the amount of aquatic nuisance vegetation, whether it be cattails or hydrilla or any other nuisance aquatic vegetation. As part of our water resources group, they also deal with many of the environmental issues that district property management has to manage or control. Part of that is a nuisance alligator program in which we have a permit with Florida Wildlife Commission. And this will give you some information on how we manage that. More information is available at the Florida Wildlife Commission's website. We also manage a number of wetlands and preserves. Currently, we're up to close to 2,000 acres of wetlands and preserves that we manage. We manage these in compliance with our permits through Southwest Florida Water Management, St. John's Water Management District, and the Army Corps of Engineers. We have wildlife incident investigations. We have routine maintenance that we do around these areas that complies with the conditions of our permits. We also have preserve areas such as gopher tortoise preserves and burrowing owl preserves and kestrel preserves that we manage in accordance with our permits. As part of those permits, we also manage the nuisance and aquatic vegetation as defined in those permits. Thank you very much for watching this presentation and gaining an additional interest in district property management. We hope that this information is useful to you as a resident.